we just really want to take a moment and tell you how important the work that this TV station does covering Santa Clarita Valley, and they cover the high schools, they cover sports, they cover business, they cover government, and they are truly committed to the arts. They are a nonprofit, and obviously tax deductions are needed, especially this time of year. If you're looking for a really great cause, we would encourage you to thank SCVTV for what they do, especially for covering the arts. Please help us thank them, at least tonight, with rounds of applause, and please think about including them as you look at year end for yourselves. Thank you so much, SCVTV, for everything that you do for the Valley and Old Town Newhall. Thank you. So we're having a great time. We're going to welcome back to the stage, Almost Kin. Give them a nice, warm welcome back.
So when I was traveling with New West during those 15 years, we didn't play many of the megapolises. We actually played a lot of the small Midwestern towns. And I come from an agrarian family, so I knew what those small towns were like. But in the last few years, they've really changed. Some of them are almost becoming ghost towns, but people still live there and they're still kids. And I'd see the looks on some of those kids' faces, and it was almost like they were looking for a way out. And if you look on any map, a lot of those towns, just those two-lane highways, and the only way out is on those red-line highways. Sunset dying hard tonight on Colorado Plain. Southern wind stealing souls again. Windmill spins a lonely song that never seems to change. I guess he's praying for the rain. I may never know my future if I don't face the truth today. Lights on the horizon, changing the road up ahead. Sweet taste of salvation on the red line highways running out of town. Say, son, you gotta get away. There ain't no future in this town. All the years of sweat and tears and pain never paid. They only broke him down. The preacher said his final blessing. I was gone before on the horizon, changing the road up ahead. Sweet taste of salvation on the red line highways running out of town. Changing the road up ahead. Sweet taste of salvation. salvation on the red line highway.
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 On the red line highways, running out of time. Lights on the horizon, changing the road up ahead. Sweet taste of salvation on the red line highways, running out of town. Thank you. If you ever want to read a great author who writes about the plains, when people write about Colorado, it's about the cowboys and all that stuff, and about the mountains, which of course is why I love growing up there. But Kent Harif is his name, and he writes there's a beautiful book that he wrote called Plains Song. And it's about those people that live out there in eastern Colorado, and the same kind of life in Nebraska and Kansas, and he really catches that slice of life, and that's sort of what inspired me to write that song as well. It's those people are still out there, and they're still trying to make their way. So anyway, Kent Harif, check it out.
All right, now we're going to, well, I'm going to give you three phrases. Phrases that we've all used at one time or another in our lives. Saved by the Bell, right? Graveyard Shift, Dead Ringer. Now, somebody gave me a book of jargon a long time ago. I was really into it, and I looked up what are these phrases, where do they come from? The fable is, and I stress fable, was that back in the 1500s, 1600s, medical science really wasn't. So sometimes people got buried who shouldn't have been buried. So what they would do is that they, well, yeah, there you go. What they would do is they would bury the person with a string clutched in their hands, and the string would go up through a little hole in the top of the casket and up through the dirt, and at the surface there was a bell. And the guy who had the graveyard shift, if he heard the bell ringing, needed to go dig them up. They had and that was called a dead ringer. So
It's actually a not so dead ringer.
not such a dead ringer, but
So the bottom line is Steve is sick enough to write a song about something like that. So you're going to love it.
And make it somehow snappy.
make it snappy, and it's funny too. That's why you don't have kids. Where were you last night, Mr. Mayor? The reporter asked the thief. Lying in your pockets with the dreams of your city. They're the tribe, but you're the chief. But oops, the cameras caught you in the act. Man, they got you dead to rights. You can't dodge this bullet with your campaign smile. You got to pull one string to make it right. We got another dead ringer. Dig him up. We got another dead ringer. Dig him up. Dig him up. dig him up. Oh, dig him up. Won't you please, yeah. Bless me, Father, for you have sinned. The choir boy sang one for the priest. You raised your voice for all the angels in heaven. Then you sold your soul to the beast. But now, the thing about duplicity, it's a never-ending tale. A self-imposed imprisonment. And buddy, you ain't making bail. We got another dead ringer. Dig him up. We got another dead ringer. Dig him up. Dig him up. Dig him up. Oh, dig him up, dig him up. Get the shovel, somebody. Another dead ringer. We got another dead ringer. And yet another dead ringer. Dig him up. Dead ringer. Oh, won't you dig him up? Dead ringer. He wants a second chance. Come on, somebody. Dead. Get the shovel and just dig, 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 dig the man up. We got another dead ringer. Thank you. And props. Yep.
Oh, that was great.
What inspiration. Yikes. Another cheery holiday song, I was going to say.
And so I did. And every time I play this at parties, my wife steps up before I begin the song and says, "It's not about us. We're doing just fine." He's a writer, okay? So here you go. Called "You Won't See Me Cry." With a stroke of a pen and a wave of a hand, you said goodbye. I never noticed when you changed the plans. Must have passed me by. You said he was a friend. It was innocent. Should have seen the signs in your reticence. Now the time moves slow in the hollow night, and the morning light cuts like a knife. I'll take it like a man. You won't see me cry. I really should have known when I saw your eyes. We crossed the line. Late evenings alone by the reading light, checking on the time. No, if we'd agreed, we kept fantasy, but it all turned out so differently. When you're looking in the mirror,
When you're looking in the mirror,
tell me what you see.
what you see.
Are you the one that once made love to me? I'll take it like a man. You won't see me cry. Now nobody knows
Nobody knows
what the future holds.
future holds.
If we knew, we might not want to go. You can walk away,
You can walk away,
but don't turn around.
Don't turn around.
'Cause I'll be standing here on solid ground. I'll take it like a man. You won't see me cry. On those sleepless nights, I'll take it like a man. You won't see me cry. No, you won't have a chance. I'll take it like a man. You won't see me cry. Thank you. You okay, honey? It's all up here. It's not in here.
Teenagers have a way of, sort of not getting bugged at people when they should. When somebody does something that's like, I just hate that. He just hit my car, something like that. So I was sitting in Starbucks and I just kind of thought, this is exactly. Oh, never mind. No. I was thinking.
You can't do that. I still have to turn 4 more strings.
Yeah, I was thinking, well, this song takes place in Starbucks, and I thought, because I see people sitting in Starbucks alone a lot, and I'm sure it's by design, but I thought, well, I wonder what they're waiting for. I wonder who they're waiting for, and I wonder why they're waiting, and why are they taking up all that space on a table when I could be sitting down? I didn't think that part of it, but the first part I did. So.
And they're wondering, why isn't woman staring at me?
Anyway, so I thought I'd write this song. And that's why I don't say much. And I really don't tell jokes.
Thank God.
No, yes.
This would be the key of F.
Yeah. I'm just trying to remember the beginning of the second verse.
It'll get
I got
there.
it.
When you get around to the second verse,
I got
it'll
it.
come.
I remember. I have to picture Starbucks. I have to picture Starbucks. I know exactly where all the characters are. And then they move out of Starbucks and they move back into Starbucks. Just so you know. Got it. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It began like every morning. It was raining. I was waiting for my friends who never show up as a rule. I saw you cop a parking space, then step inside. You tried to shake the rain off along with your bad mood. I don't like you anymore. I don't like you anymore. I tried to take my eyes off you, but sans my friends I had no one to talk to, so somehow you took the lead. In retrospect, you multitasked. You stood there sipping coffee while you also sucked the life right out of me. I don't like you anymore. I don't like you anymore. watched you as you changed my hair and changed my car and changed my clothes.
You should have changed your personality.
Then one day, just for fun, I dusted off my magic wand. Poof, you're gone.
Hasta la vista, baby. I don't like you anymore.
I don't like you anymore.
I don't like you any. No te quiero, no te quiero, no te quiero nada más.
I don't like you anymore. It began like every morning I was waiting when my friends who never show up as a rule walked through the door. Hi. Thanks.
Wouldn't you all like to know where that mine goes?
Not too far.
So I was driving to work one morning and the coffee had not kicked in, and a person in front of me cut me off. I proceeded to react how I do often, which is to speak Irish. And she probably didn't know for the better. If she looked in the rearview mirror, she would have thought I was singing. Anyway, in the midst of that tirade, a voice came to me and it said, "Michael, take the high road." Lord, I know you're listening to the human cry within. You must hear the voices of my troubled fellow man. In the midst of all the madness, tell me how I can begin to help it all make sense to me again. Gotta take the high road when you're walking with your brother. Find a kind word to send him on his way. He may be the one who will help your will be done. Just take the high road from now on. When you're wrapped up in your worries, seems nowhere to run. Think about the others who walk this world alone. Shine a light into their darkness. Lend a hand where there is none. You'll be a better man for what you've done. Gotta take the high road when you're walking with your brother. Find a kind word to send him on his way. He may be the one who will help your will be done. Just take the high road from now on. Take the high road when you're walking with your brother. Find a kind word to send him on his way. He may be the one from now on. Just take the high road from now on. Just take the high road back home from now on. Thank you.
I was took a river rafting trip once. Anybody ever done that? You go up to the white water, and isn't that great? It's really exhilarating, you know, if you're used to watching it on television, and then suddenly you're in the midst of it, and the guy in the back who knows the river, he's going, roll!
Yeah.
Yeah, you roll! You know, it's like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
I'll do that. Very exhilarating, but we passed a lot of interesting places. We were up in what do we go? We were on the
Rogue.
we were on the Rogue River, right, out of Grants Pass. Great river. If you've never taken a trip on that thing, it's
Dangerous.
dangerous, but very enjoyable. It's exhilarating. A lot of wildlife along the way, and you camp out on the shore at certain points, and they cook your food for you. Mm-hmm. They'll bring wine if you ask them to. Mm-hmm. And they do everything, and it's I remember passing a building. It's an old building, been abandoned years and years and years before, and I kind of had nothing better to do because I wasn't rowing, and I sort of fantasized this little relationship between a guy on the river and this girl up in the old house. I asked her to come to the water, and I bid her to drink from the cup. And her eyes looked to me like 1,000 new stars, and she smiled every time she looked up. And her dreams were as real as the passing of time, and time, there's never enough. So come down to the water. Oh, come down to the water. Meet me here at the water. She stood on her bed by the window and gazed at the water below. And I reached out my hand like some kind of lifeline, and if she saw me, well, I didn't know. But her face shone the longing so deep in her heart for a freedom she might never know. So come down to the water. Oh, come down to the water. Meet me here at the water. And the river will rise to the place where your heart wants to run. And I'm waiting for you at the edge of the water. She's riding the crest of the river. She's riding this life in her dreams. And she calls to me often from the frame of her window by the waters that flow and redeem. But she's yet to come down from the life that she knows to these waters that I'll never leave. So come down to the water. Oh, come down to the water. Meet me here at the water. Oh, here at the water. Please come down to the water. Thank you.
D-Coon. Well, we got one more song here, and I want to thank Bobby, Gene, and Jim again for having us at OutWest. Please give up a little applause for them. They're great. And thanks to SCVTV, everyone. Leon, I know a good chiropractor. Yeah. Show. Big hand for them, too, for all they do for the arts. We got Tom Morrison on the bass, Kathy Kuhn on the piano, Steve on the guitar. I'm Mike Fleming. We're almost kin. So I've learned two things in life. The day your past catches up with you, your history. Very important. Okay, that's going to come to some of you later on the way home. It's all right. I'm just here to serve. And the other thing is, when in doubt, just sing. I once knew a girl who said the world would soon be coming to an end. That was many years ago, and I wonder if deep down she's disappointed. Yeah. Every author who could offer answers filled her home on crowded shelves. No, no, no. In retrospect, I do suspect the answer she was seeking lie within herself. Yeah, yeah. Sing, brother, sing. Sing when you can. Yeah, yeah. I said, sing, brother, sing. Oh, oh. Sing when you can. Yeah, 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 yeah. I once knew a man who had a plan that he would change the way we live. Well-intending, condescending, he knew better than the rest of us did. High upon his pedestal, he bored us all with hours of endless lecturing. No, no, no. When all was said and done, he wondered where his friends had gone. And when they all stopped listening, yeah, yeah, sing, brother, sing, whoa, whoa, sing when you can. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sing, brother, sing, whoa, whoa, sing when you can. Like these my brothers and my sisters. Come on, Kathy. Around you, truth is you're mistaken. Everyone you meet is just a messenger to help your heart awaken. Yeah, 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 sing, brother, sing. Whoa, whoa. Sing when you can. Yeah, 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 yeah.
sing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sing when you can.
Like this, everybody. Come on now. Give it up. Give it up.
Sing, brother, sing. Sing, brother, sing. Sing, brother, sing. Sing, brother, sing.
Oh,
Sing, brother, sing. Sing, brother, sing.
yeah.
Sing, brother, sing. 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 Sing, brother, sing.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank y'all.
Tom Morrison, Steve Kuhn, Bradley Kuhn. I'm Mike. Thank you.
Good night.
Say green means go, red means stop. They're as wrong as they can be. But when she wears red, the light is green. Now 30 years ago it happened to my daddy, just like it's happened.